Not done one thing to promote her. We have not seen any commercials, we have not seen any ads, we have not seen any Caitlin Clark merchandise, and we for sure as hell have not seen any Caitlin Clark signature.
Caitlin Clark, a name that has won the admiration of basketball lovers around the globe, finds herself swept up in one of the biggest controversies in sports history. Daily, the whispers about her possible debut in the European League become louder, and fans, both in America and Europe, are holding their breath in suspense.
I told Muffin McGraw, one of the greatest coaches of all time.
Could this be a new chapter in her already remarkable career? Will she stride onto the courts of Europe and ignite the excitement just as she did during her time in the NCAA?
Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires and got!
The atmosphere is electric and the speculation is beyond wild. One thing is certain, wherever Caitlin steps, the entire world is watching closely. From breaking records at Iowa to significantly influencing WNBA viewership, Caitlin Clark has truly become a global sensation. Fans sit on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating her next move. The buzz about her potential debut in Europe raises the stakes higher than ever. The prospect of seeing Clark shine in European stadiums, meeting new challenges, and adapting her game to various styles has everyone buzzing in excitement.
90 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Looking for Reese. Magdalene tips it away, and off and running, Caitlin Clark.
Before we plunge into this intriguing narrative, we invite you to stick around a little longer. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're committed to delivering the latest stories that will keep you engaged and coming back for more. When rumors began swirling about Caitlin Clark possibly moving to Europe, it was as if an earthquake trembled through the basketball world. How could the WNBA allow one of its most shining stars to slip through their fingers? The answer is not clear-cut, but it is certain that Clark's impact reaches far beyond any league boundaries.
During her exit interview, Storm player Gabby Williams warned the WNBA, if you want to keep international players, you need to do.
Her exceptional skills, magnetic charisma, and strong leadership have sparked discussions not only in the United States but around the entire planet. Fans from countries like Spain, Turkey, and France are all eagerly guessing which team will eventually captivate her talent.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin.
European basketball enthusiasts are bursting with excitement to see Clark's unique style in action. Her incredible long-range shots, exceptional court awareness, and unwavering confidence promise to ignite a thrilling new atmosphere in the sport. Whispers in the basketball community suggest that many elite European clubs are competing for the chance to secure her signature, but an official announcement remains elusive.
Shots.
45 blocks last year. Clark for three.
Nevertheless, the excitement is palpable, and fans everywhere are gearing up for what could be the most monumental debut in the history of women's basketball. For fans of WNBA, the idea that Caitlin Clark goes to play in an overseas league brings a feeling that is both sweet and sorrowful. There is much excitement about what she may achieve in Europe, but her absence from WNBA creates many questions. What does this departure mean for the future of women's basketball in America? Is WNBA in danger of losing more of its brightest stars to European leagues, where basketball is played with a different spirit and the audience is worldwide?
With the NBA's Lakers. This refers to the drastic increase in game ticket sales and revenue for the University of Iowa and the other universities that she travels to.
It's 15,591 fans in attendance, 105% increase compared to the average game is 76.45, and to Angel Reese it's only 10,000 people.
Clark's choice to leave, even if it is just for a little while, has started many talks about whether WNBA can keep hold of its shining players. Fans find themselves in a conflict. They want to cheer for her success abroad, while also wishing to watch her shine in the United States. In recent times, the WNBA has made great progress with increasing visibility, attracting greater talent, and gaining many more viewers. but losing a player like Caitlin Clark could bring big changes to the landscape.
24, her game against Ohio State, in which she surpassed Pete Maravich to become the NCAA Division I all-leading time scorer, averaged 3.39 million viewers. It was the most watched women's regular season college basketball game on Fox and on any network since 1999. Dick's Sporting Goods announced it is selling Clark Fever apparel in all 724 of its stores, following the craze for her college merch.
The basketball atmosphere in Europe is very much distinct from that of the WNBA. Here, the style of play is more robust, the tempo moves quickly, and the demand to succeed is incredibly high. Caitlin Clark, who is famous for her adaptability and fierce competitive spirit, would encounter new challenges that might push her game to even greater heights. European teams are celebrated for their strategic gameplay, and Clark's talent for reading the court would be examined like never before.
Juanavida uses a screen from Pham, hands it back, 3-ball at the top, our Pham. Yes. Right way to get Spain scoring underway though. Cisse, free throw line jumper is good.
Fans across Europe are already filled with anticipation. Teams like Barcelona, Sopron, and Fenerbahce boast rich traditions of excellence, and they truly understand what it means to attract a player of Clark's talent. If she decides to join one of these European squads, it would not merely be about playing basketball. It would symbolize making history, drawing more focus to women's sports, and perhaps transforming the game in ways we have not yet dreamed.
Next to sign her, many hopefuls from around the world, mainly from Europe, are circling her like hungry wolves looking for a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Caitlin Clark is not just a player in basketball, she stands as a powerful symbol for what women's sports can aspire to on the global stage. If she were to step onto the courts of Europe, it would not only lift the reputation of the league she joins, but also shine a spotlight on women's basketball worldwide. This is a significant turning point. Fans, whether they are devoted followers of the WNBA or simply casual viewers of sports, would eagerly watch to see how Clark adjusts to a completely new setting.
Arena of dreams, Clark's image, something mothers want to share with their daughters. A player representing preparation, planning, and the payoff.
The big fight. That's what I call it, the big dog.
But how far will the...
But her impact reaches much further than just the game. The moment her debut is announced, we can expect a vibrant surge in merchandising, social media buzz, and fan engagement. Jerseys, posters, and even tourism related to game days across Europe could see remarkable growth. Caitlin Clark's influence goes beyond basketball, making her one of the most marketable athletes of our time.
So are you now going to be a Indiana fan?
Caitlin Clark is the talk of the town.
You know, I live in Minnesota and...
Oh, do you? Okay.
Having hawk parties.
Well, country actually. Okay. Whether it's basketballs or shirts.
That's kind of one of our most asked ones.
The reaction from fans has been truly remarkable, almost beyond words. Social media platforms have become a vibrant tapestry of speculation about where Clark might play in Europe. Hashtags like Clark in Europe and Caitlin David are dominating timelines, with enthusiasts openly sharing their joy and surprise. From devoted WNBA fans to devoted followers of European basketball, everyone is chiming in on what this potential move could signify for the sport at large. This excitement transcends the game itself. It embodies a rich cultural exchange, a fusion of different basketball techniques, and the global attention that will accompany her every step. Fans are already picturing crowded stadiums, thrilling buzzer beaters, and unforgettable experiences that only Caitlin Clark can create.
Activated the entire country, but she spends a lot of time with the fans whenever she can, and that's something to also spend a minute.
As the rumors keep growing, one question stands out: what is the next step for Caitlin Clark? While there is no official team revealed yet, there are many exciting opportunities ahead. She might decide to play in Spain, Turkey, or any other top league in Europe. Her first game will surely grab the attention of many around the world. Will she show her talent on the European courts just like she did in college and in the WNBA? Only the future can answer this. One thing we know for sure: Caitlin Clark's story is not finished. Her possible move to Europe might be only the start of something big in women's basketball. Fans, sports analysts, and even other players are all very curious about how this new chapter will go. The entire world is watching, and whatever comes next will influence the future of the sport. Caitlin Clark's potential debut in Europe is much more than just another story about basketball. It marks a global celebration. Imagine the stadiums filled with enthusiastic fans, and millions of eyes are fixed on their screens, voicing excitement about where Caitlin's incredible abilities will take her next. Whether she decides to continue her journey in the WNBA or to leave her mark in Europe, one thing is certain: Caitlin Clark is a rare talent that appears only once in a generation, and the entire world is eager to witness her journey. Thank you very much for joining us. If you found this detailed exploration of Caitlin Clark and her anticipated European debut fascinating, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. We will keep you informed with all the latest updates, news, and insights about the most thrilling athletes in women's basketball. Stay connected. The most exciting moments are still ahead.